Money and its management have always been a topic of great importance for individuals, communities, and societies. The acquisition and use of money have motivated people throughout history, driving them to work harder, take risks, and make sacrifices. At the same time, managing money effectively is crucial for financial security, stability, and progress. The story of professional boxer Mike Tyson's bankruptcy, despite earning over $300 million in his career, highlights the importance of managing money and the consequences of failing to do so. The question of what money represents is essential for understanding its value and importance. Money is commonly defined as a medium of exchange that facilitates the sale, purchase, or trade of goods between parties. This definition suggests that money is simply a tool that helps people obtain the things they need or want. However, it does not explain why people are willing to exchange their time, effort, or resources for money, or why they perceive money as valuable. A better way of looking at money is to see it as an expression of value. People exchange money for goods and services that they perceive to have an equivalent value. When you buy a cup of coffee for $3, you do so because you believe that the enjoyment and satisfaction you will derive from the coffee are worth $3. Similarly, when you work for an hour and earn $20, you do so because you believe that your time and effort are worth $20. In both cases, money represents the value that people place on the things they exchange it for. Understanding the relationship between money and value is essential for developing a better framework for managing finances. It means that the price of goods and services is not determined by individuals alone, but by the market as a whole. The market determines the price based on supply and demand, competition, and other factors. Therefore, people need to be aware of market conditions and trends to make informed decisions about how to use their money effectively. The importance of managing money effectively cannot be overstated. Americans now have the highest credit card debt in history, which reflects a lack of financial literacy and discipline. People often live beyond their means, accumulate debt, and suffer the consequences of high interest rates and fees. Furthermore, people are vulnerable to get-rich-quick schemes or financial gurus promising easy wealth, which exploit their hopes and fears. One reason why people struggle to manage their money effectively is that their brains are not wired for financial sensibility. Our brains are evolutionarily designed to prioritize immediate rewards over delayed gratification. This means that people tend to prefer immediate pleasure or satisfaction over long-term benefits, even if the latter is more significant. For example, people may choose to buy an expensive item on impulse, rather than saving for their retirement or emergency fund. People also tend to follow the herd mentality, assuming that what others do or have is desirable or appropriate. This can lead to overspending, debt, and financial insecurity. Therefore, developing financial literacy and discipline is essential for managing money effectively. Financial literacy means understanding how money works, how to budget, save, invest, and protect your money, and how to avoid scams and frauds. Financial discipline means developing habits and attitudes that prioritize long-term goals over short-term impulses, such as setting financial goals, tracking expenses, avoiding debt, and investing in education, skills, and assets that generate value over time. However, financial literacy and discipline alone are not enough to manage money effectively. People also need to examine their attitudes and perceptions towards money, which can influence their financial behavior and decision-making. For example, people may have negative beliefs about money, such as thinking that it is evil, corrupt, or divisive. Such beliefs can create unconscious resistance to accumulating wealth or seeking financial success, even if it is consistent with their values and aspirations. We believe that in order to truly understand money and how it can be used to our advantage, it's important to shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. This means recognizing that there is enough money and resources to go around for everyone, and that we can all achieve financial success without taking away from others. One way to cultivate an abundance mindset is to focus on creating value for others. When we provide value to others through our work or our business, we are contributing to the overall wealth and prosperity of society. This is why it's so important to find work that is aligned with our passions and talents, so that we can make a meaningful contribution to the world and feel fulfilled in the process. Another important aspect of cultivating an abundance mindset is to practice gratitude. When we focus on all the good things in our lives, including the money and resources we have, we start to see the world as a place of abundance rather than scarcity. This helps us to feel more confident and optimistic about our ability to create wealth and achieve our financial goals. Of course, it's not enough to simply cultivate an abundance mindset and hope that money will start flowing in. We also need to take practical steps to manage our finances effectively and make wise investments. This includes creating a budget, tracking our spending, and setting financial goals that are specific, measurable, and achievable. One of the most important things we can do to achieve financial success is to invest in our own education and personal development. This means reading books, attending seminars, and learning from experts in the field of finance and investing. By doing so, we can develop the skills and knowledge we need to make informed decisions about our money and build a solid foundation for long-term financial success. At the end of the day, the key to understanding money and using it to our advantage is to shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance, and to focus on creating value for others while also managing our finances effectively. By doing so, we can achieve financial freedom and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Living fully, we can escape the dreadful rat race. What is a rat race? The term rat race is often used to describe a frustrating, repetitive, and competitive lifestyle in which people feel trapped. It is a metaphor for the never-ending pursuit of material success, often at the expense of one's own well-being and happiness. In a rat race, people are constantly striving to keep up with others in terms of material possessions, job titles, and social status. They may work long hours, take on excessive amounts of debt, and sacrifice their personal lives in pursuit of their goals. The idea is that if you don't keep up with the competition, you will fall behind and lose out on opportunities for success. The term rat race originated in the 1930s and was inspired by the behavior of laboratory rats, which run on wheels in endless and pointless pursuit. The phrase has since been applied to the lives of people who feel like they are running on a treadmill, working hard but never getting ahead. The rat race can be both external and internal. Externally, it refers to the societal and economic pressures that force people to compete with one another in order to survive and thrive. This may include pressure to achieve certain levels of education, to acquire specific job titles, or to maintain a certain lifestyle. Internally, the rat race refers to the mental and emotional toll that constant competition and striving can take on a person. People who are caught up in the rat race may experience stress, anxiety, and feelings of inadequacy. They may also feel a sense of emptiness or disillusionment, as the pursuit of material success fails to bring them true happiness. While some people thrive on the competitive nature of the rat race, others find it stifling and unfulfilling. To break free from the rat race, individuals may need to reevaluate their priorities and goals and find ways to pursue a more meaningful and balanced life. This may involve taking a step back from materialism and focusing on personal relationships, hobbies, and passions. It may also involve seeking out opportunities for personal growth and development. They can also challenge the societal norms that prioritize material success over well-being and fulfillment, and work towards creating a more equitable and sustainable world. Thank you so much for your interest, and thank you so much for making it this far. Please subscribe to our channel and like the video if it brings any value to you. Thank you.